Hello, this is going to be another video with completing the square, and we're going to focus on a specific objective, which typically is one of the first objectives you run into when completing the square, and it is what number would complete the square given an expression in the form x squared plus bx. Usually we need the number in front of x squared to be a 1, and that is the case with all these examples. So looking first, a hint that we have is we have a formula that says use b over 2 and square it. Well, the b that we're looking for in the first problem is 4, so we're going to divide that by 2 and then square that value, and that is what we need to add on to complete the square. So for our first example problem, we would end up with plus 16. That's b divided by 2 squared. We could then rewrite that as a perfect square, which would be x plus 2 squared. Looking at problem number 2, following the same formula, I'm going to take b, which is negative 10, divide it by 2, which is negative 5, square it, which is 25, and that is the number we would add on. Writing that as a binomial squared, we end up with x minus 5 squared. Problem number 3 is an odd number for b, so when we take b divided by 2, it is 3.5. When you square 3.5, you do get 12.25. Writing that as a binomial squared, we end up with x plus 3.5 squared. For the fourth problem here, we have a decimal. Same formula applies. B divided by 2 squared. So we're going to take negative 0.5, divide that by 2, which is negative 0.25, square that, we end up with plus 0.0625, or you could write those as fractions. And the binomial squared would be x minus 0.25 squared. Okay. What I'd like you to do now is pause your video and try these 4 problems, and then afterwards I'll be showing up the answers for these. So go ahead, pause the video. Okay, hopefully you gave those a chance, and looking at our answers for these 4 problems, we end up with these. I did not write them as a binomial squared, but you could do that. For problem number 1, it would be x plus 8 squared. For problem number 2, it would be x minus 4 squared. Problem number 3 would be x plus 9.5 squared. And for problem number 4, it would be x minus 1/8 squared, or 0.125. Okay. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and maybe check out the other ones that go with completing the square. Thanks.